All right, the 2 trees are complete, and now I'm going to make 3 I will make 3 vase arrangements here because I know that I want to use these throughout, and these are just simple fixes that you can do to create Christmas in your home with little or no effort. And I will place these in this area. So I've already selected the NORFOLK stem that I want to utilize. I just need to really kind of like open them up from last year and being stored. I think that's pretty much what I want to go with right there. This is my gorgeous McGee & Co. vase that I purchased, I don't know, I've had it now over a year, at least maybe going on 2 years. And with this one, I want to place it in a certain area. So I am going to utilize my brown stick trees, which you guys know I absolutely love these. They are so unique, organic, and really simplistic. If you don't want a whole lot, I know I really go overboard for Christmas. I know that I do. Not overboard. Okay, so let me stop saying overboard. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, so I'm gonna give it a whole lot of decor that I wanna see in my home for Christmas the whole season. And I get the advantage and opportunity of, and really the pleasure of having Christmas much earlier than when you guys have Christmas. Most people, I think, don't set up Christmas till after Halloween. Halloween is not that big of a deal for me, but Thanksgiving and Christmas is, and I definitely, even before I started content creating, my Christmas was set up pretty early in the year. So there you have it. This is what I want to do with this. Now, I do have some battery operated stems, but where this is going, I want it to come on a timer. So I'm going to use the plug-in and start to, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna just drop in my stems. Or yeah, see how, oh God, that looks so natural and earthy, just dropping them in. I want to use a little bit more paper in this area. Now I'm using fillers so that I don't use so much of the floral. That's why I'm using fillers. It's to minimize the amount that I'm using and also to support the floral so that it isn't just falling all over the place. But usually if you use a good number, it will just affix itself. Like that looks, and I'm doing this from behind, but it looks so earthy to me. These are definitely very reasonable. This size, you guys, you can't beat this. Even at Hobby Lobby, these are like at least $8 or $9. These are less than $1. Or they're about $1. They're about $1 per stem. And yes, your girl will link them. I'm trying to get better on the links. I don't know, I'm focused on giving you guys the content for things that you can do as well. I forget about the links because I have other things to do. But I try really hard. Let's see what this is looking like from the front. Yeah, this is looking really good. Let's put a few of these here. Oh God, that is so beautiful. And so, look at this. This is so beautiful and so Christmassy. All right, let's do one more. Where is it? Here. This up a little bit more. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. That's gorgeous. So I know that I want to use all 3 of these vases, and I'll be using different techniques. So right now I'm just opening them up and spreading them out, fanning them out. So again, I'm not using, this is what it looks like when it's together, and this is what it looks like when it's opened. So you can see the difference. This is 2 that's open and this is 2 that's together. So it's really worth it to take the time and open them up because you're going to use less material. Let me give you guys a closer look. Look at this. Oh, just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, now we've talked about when you want to just place, and if I just place them in there, they'll fall all over the place right now because this is a wide open top. It's not a narrow. So what I will do to combat that, what you can do to save on the material when you're gathering a group together and you're just placing it in a vase, as I am doing. This is about 5 of these together. This is a pretty large vase. It's about maybe 13 inches in diameter and probably 12 inches in height. But I'm sitting that one on this table, so I do want to have a wider, more floral. These are so real that they do tend to sometimes get a little heavy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip tie this together so that it creates a base for me and I'm not using so many stems. And now I can drop it inside and it has a lot more structure than what it would if it was just loose and about. And now I can strategically place a few more that I want around and bend it. You guys see how that happened. I placed it here. I'll do one more in the front for you. So I'm placing it in the outside perimeter, but I'm bending that so it gives it a much more wider diameter. Each time I am opening this up and placing it in the side. That looks really good. Okay, so that is nice green and it's lush. I want to add a little bit more to it. So I'm going to take the stems that I added to the Christmas trees and I'm just going to gently place them inside. Just strategically, just to add a little bit of contrast from the green. This one will be lit, and hopefully I can plug it up and show you guys. This one will not be lit because it's in the center of the room, but I do want to add a little bit more contrast to it. Perfect. Wow. I don't think it can be any more simpler than that. These 3 florals are so gorgeous. So I will do the 3rd one and then position them throughout where I want them to be. But how simple is this for Christmas decor? It's just so easy and simple. These can easily be placed at a front entry door, on a console table. It's just, I know I keep saying it, but it's so simple. The decor is uber simple that you can do.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.